Well, our interface has advanced by leaps and bounds. The only graphic element that is left is the image of the About Me section. So let's do it. As I told you previously, we want to use a pattern fill for this image. Let me explain you why. When we add a new fillet to this shape and select the image from the folder, we see that the image looks fine, but the elements in front to the guy are emphasized instead of the guy himself, which is what we are looking for since this is the About Me sections, right? So for this reason, instead of a pattern fill, we are going to use a mask, as it allows us to control how we want to position the image. To create a mask, we need two elements: the image itself and the shape that will work as a mask. I'm really shy, so this time I'll insert an image downloaded from Unsplash. Feel free to use your own picture for this section if you want to. So, at the end of the day, this section is about you, right? Find and drag the image to the artboard. Select both the image and the mask and go to Layer, Mask, and Mask with selected shape. I don't have a shortcut for this, sorry guys. Sketch will place both layers inside a new group called About Me. Within this group, we'll find the image with this little arrow next to it, which means it's masked, and then the mask under it. What we've created here is an outlined mask, where the edges are clearly defined. Another option is Alpha Mask. We can access to it through the Layer menu, Mask Mode, Alpha Mask. Well, you may have realized that nothing happens after applying the Alpha Mask. Why? Well, because gradients don't work when a solid fill is selected, like this one. So go to the Fill menu and change this color for gradient. In order to appreciate the gradient effect, we'll need to increase the thickness. So select this stop for instance, and then change the alpha value to 50. Now the image is less opaque at the top and more opaque at the bottom. If we set it at 0, the difference will be even more considerable. Obviously, any change introduced in the gradient bar will be automatically applied to the image. If I select this top and change alpha to 100, the gradient is modified and the contrast is even sharper. Let's play around with the values and these stops to try out different options. Knowing how to use alpha masks is really useful, although we'll be using the outline mask this time. Another interesting thing about masks is that a single mask can affect different objects, as well as we can stop a mask for certain objects. Let's go to this group and create a shape that exceeds the limits of the current mask. What happens? As this new shape is also masked, it automatically adjusts to the mask limits. On the contrary, if you don't want this layer to be clipped, go to Layer, Mask, Ignore Underlying Mask. This way, the new object won't be clipped nor masked anymore. For this reason, we can see the entire shape now and not before. Well, so we have the mask and the image, but why did we choose to work with masks instead of a pattern fill? Because it allows us to position the image properly. Can you see the handles? These mark the actual image, although it's partially visible now because of the mask. we can scale up the image to focus on the guy, since it's what interests us, right? So guys, this has been all about masks. Did you find them useful? In the next video, we are going to edit the images. See you there!